John 6:20. Ha de lege autois, ego eimi, me phobeste. Here in John 6, the disciples are out in the middle of the Sea of Galilee. There's a big storm, and Jesus has come walking to them on the water. And we read, "And he said to them, I am," or perhaps "it is I. Do not be afraid." We notice how we have this little particle de jumping second in the clause or sentence. In English, we yank it out and put it first. We say but or and. Probably and here is good. And notice how the article here is essentially functioning like the personal pronoun autos, right? And we're translating it as he. You'll also find in the Gospels hoi, hoi de, where you'll have the hoi essentially functioning like the plural autoi. This is a relatively common phenomenon. But he said, and there's the historical or narrative present, lege. So in the final translation, we put it in the past. We're very accustomed to finding verbs of speech and verbs of motion in the present tense in the midst of historical narrative. And he said to them, ego eimi, I am. And this can simply mean it is I, but within the Gospel of John and the presentation that we have there of Jesus, it's very difficult. In fact, I think it's very difficult not to hear an echo here of Exodus 3 and the pronouncement of the divine name, that God reveals himself to Moses as I am who I am. And so this, I think we are intended to hear an echo of that, and Jesus presenting himself in divine categories. And we read through the whole gospel, it's clear he's to be understood as the eternal Logos, the eternal second person of the triune God. But here, using the name ego eimi from echoing Exodus 3, and he said to them, ego eimi, I am, do not be afraid. Here this is me plus the present imperative. It's a present, middle imperative, second person plural. Do not be afraid.